feels pretty.
It's recording.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. You gotta tell them what we're doing.
Are we doing the story time?
Yeah.
Alright. So, story time today. The story is going to be the first time that we ever met each other. Hey, can we talk about, like, what happened,
like
to get dating, like, right now?
Yeah.
Because we met, like, 3 years ago, but we've only
2015.
been dating for 8.5 months. So this is what happened. You want to start or you want me to?
We both go to the same church,
Okay.
but he's gone
Ignore
to the
my
church.
question.
Huh?
Ignore my question.
But he's gone to the same church like a long time. I just never noticed it.
Yeah.
The same, or I kind of noticed him.
You did not go to church as much as I did. You literally showed up to church.
On youth a lot.
Yeah, and I didn't go to youth.
Yeah, I was at youth a lot, but not others.
Okay, so anyway, the first time that we met was at a Bible study that our church group had made. And I don't know how we didn't know each other before this, but we all go...
Like, your mom knew me.
Yeah, everybody knew you. I had no idea who you were. And so we go to this Bible study at one of our church group's house, and they had food and stuff like that, and I got there like an hour or two early or something like that,
Yeah.
and I was in their backyard just like, I mean, it was 3 years ago. I was just in their backyard just, I don't know what I was doing.
Hanging out with all the
Yeah,
other
just
kids.
hanging out with everyone else, throwing the football, jumping on the trampoline and stuff like that. And it's getting time to like where we're starting to get like more serious, and everybody starts gathering, and we start to eat. And then I get my plate, and I go and I sit outside, and I'm out there all by myself. I'm like, all right, I'll just eat out here. I didn't really care that I was out by myself. And then
While he's doing this, I'm like, I was checking him out. Well,
I still have not even known she's at the day.
yeah, like I just saw him, noticed him, and then he was outside, and I was like, I want to go out there, but I'm so shy, so I'm not going to. And then Casey, this other girl, or this lady at our church,
A mom.
yeah, she asked me to go, like, to help her look for a pacifier that they lost outside. And so I'm like, yeah, okay, that's my perfect excuse to go out there and do it.
It was not smooth, like how you did everything.
Like, do you know where the pacifier?
No, you just walked. All right, so Casey goes out to look in the backyard for the binky or whatever, and I'm sitting down on their outdoor table eating. Adrian comes out behind Casey and just kind of looks at me for a little bit, and I have no idea who this girl is, why she's staring at me or anything. I thought she was out here to help Casey look for the thing, and then Casey goes inside and she just sits down, and I'm like, you like dogs? Or something like there was a dog sitting next to us. I was like, you like dogs? And she didn't have a plate of food or nothing with her.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
you went back in and got a plate of food and then came back out.
Oh.
It was so, like, awkward at first. She didn't say anything. I didn't know her name or anything. And then she goes in and she gets food. And then at this point, I'm like, she's pretty cute. So after we get done talking, I don't even know what we talked about or anything like that.
I think the dogs.
We probably just talked about the dogs and, like, just random stuff. And then I go inside.
Yeah,
and we go inside. And as I walk inside, my stepbrother, Sean, looks at me and, like, he's like, you talking to her? And I look at him, I'm like, it was just that, like, guy thing where they just smile at each other. Where they're like, they know what's going on. It was so funny.
And then that night I go home, and I knew he was friends with Gavin.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to Gavin's Instagram, and I DM'd him. I was like, what's his Snapchat, what's his Instagram, whatever. And, like, he didn't answer, and I was trying to search everything. All I knew
At
was
this
Trey.
point, I did not even know her name still. I had no idea who she was.
I knew your name was Trey, I think. And I asked my mom, I was like, do you know these people, like,
Redhead?
your stepdad.
Mr. Jim? Yeah.
Yeah, well, his brother, Dan, like, we all knew Dan. I was like, Dan's brother, like, Jim, like, it's his son or something. And then he DM'd
in the midst of all
Yeah.
of that, all I did was ask my mom, like, you know that girl that was talking to me at Bible study? And she was like, yeah, Adrian. And I literally looked up Adrian, and she was like the first thing that came up. And I DM'd her. I don't remember what I said. I literally like slid in the DMs and got the phone number and everything. Like it was. I mean, I DM'd. I said, "Hey, remember me at Bible study or something like that?" And you're like, "Oh my gosh, yes! I was trying to get Gavin to give me your Instagram." And then I ended up getting your number, and we texted a lot from there. So that's how we met. That's when everything went downhill. How much in detail do we want to get?
Well, like, we always, when we text, like, it was, like, perfect. Like, everything was fine, everything was okay. And then we start to hang out.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so like we're texting and like I'm not this way anymore, but like I was a completely different person over text messages than I was in public. I was the most awkward human being ever when I was around someone I liked. Oh my gosh, no wonder you did not date me for very long. And okay, so
This was around Valentine's.
yeah, it's getting around Valentine's, and this is the first time you like came over to like. It wasn't a hangout. It was just another Bible study. And remember the one where you brought your friend over and Kylie was there and everything? So we have a Bible study at my house. We didn't have it for very long, but we just had one every now and then. And she came over to it, and I knew she was coming over. And I mean, like, this is a casual, at-home Bible study. And I am, like, all dressed up and, like, hair done and everything like this. And like, I'm having a heart attack when I saw her car pull up. And I was like, oh, my gosh, it was so funny. It was so bad, though. She walked in that door. I mean, I couldn't speak to her. I could not get the words out of my mouth to just like be like, "Hey, Adrian, what's up?" I was like,
Didn't we played a game, I feel like.
"Well, we went outside."
No, that's at my house.
Yeah. We
And
went.
then we had a Bible study at my house.
Yeah.
Or not a Bible study, it was a crawfish bowl. And we just all hung out and like played games.
It was a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that was when we hung out at her house, and that also did not go very good because we just didn't do anything. We didn't say anything.
Cause it was like a group of kids, so we just like talked.
Everyone knew that we liked each other. It was so obvious that it was so
Cringe.
weird. It was so cringy. Oh my gosh. And
Like
then
my mom would see Trey, she'd like make a face at me, and like Lindsay would come back, like pass me, like smile,
Yeah.
like everybody acted like funny.
oh my gosh. And then comes Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh.
So we go bowling.
This is Valentine's Day of 2015 or 2016.
15.
Okay, it's Valentine's Day of 2015, and we knew we were gonna do. We were not even like officially. I have not even asked her out yet, and we were like, I asked her or something like I said, you want to go bowling on
We were
Valentine's
just like
Day?
each other's Valentine.
Yeah, I asked you. I said, what do you want to do for Valentine's Day? And you said go bowling. So we went bowling, and oh my gosh, we have such a cringy picture on there, man. I swear. So we go bowling, and when we get home, I had made this like sneaky surprise, like get asked out thing. Like I had a panda, candy,
Chocolate,
a
card.
note, and then like the note inside the card.
And then I walk in the door and I see it, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
You didn't even get me anything for Valentine's Day either.
No,
Because you asked Lindsay, and
yeah.
Lindsay was like, don't get him anything.
Yeah. And then he was like, he had a card. And like, I mean, I liked him as a friend, and I had a crush on him.
Oh my
But it was just
gosh.
so awkward. It was so
I
awkward.
know.
And then
I liked
he
him
was
as a
like,
friend.
you can open this card now or when you get home. And like, I knew he was going to ask me out. I just had this gut feeling. And I was like, but I didn't want to be rude, so I said, I'll open it now. And I opened it, and he written like, will you go out with me? And I was like,
A really
yeah.
thought out sweet note, and she was like,
Yeah. And then I get
and
home.
I gave you our first ever hug. It was
Yeah.
the first hug I've ever given you. It was the most innocent thing you've ever seen in your life. I swear.
And then I get home, I tell my mom about it. And then I'm like, but it's just so awkward with him. like, I really do like him when we text, but it's just so awkward, and she gets all mad and everything, and I kind of don't talk to him. Like,
Don't
school.
talk to him. Listen, let me go into detail for a second. So, like, for the next full week of the day after I asked her out, she maybe sent me 2 text messages throughout the entire week. I mean, I'm texting her every 30 minutes, like, are you alive? And like, hello, Adrian, are you alive? Like, and she blocks me on Instagram and Snapchat and all this stuff. I'm like, what's she doing? Like, I couldn't believe it. She sent me 2 text messages that were literally just like, what? Or like, I'm alive or something like that. And then it eventually just got to the point.
He got a hint.
I think I just stopped texting her back or something. I don't remember what happened. But it was the most heartbreaking thing anyone could ever do to somebody. Like, she just stopped texting me for the longest time. Like, it was so awful. And she did not tell me why she wasn't texting me. I had no clue what was going on. I thought everything was perfect still. And she's like, you're just awkward.
And then, what's the next time? Around Easter.
I don't remember though. I mean, I don't remember what time.
Okay, well, we talked again, and basically the same thing happened. It was just awkward in person. Like, but before we were a thing and we hung out as friends, like, it was fun. But when we try to hang out other than friends, it wasn't, like, it was just weird.
Do you really want to go into the next one?
Victor, like, when I went to your basketball game?
What?
Which one? At camp?
No, around Christmas time.
Well, no, when basketball season happened, like 2016, like, I thought I went to your basketball game. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that when you got, yeah.
And I went to his basketball game, and, like, it was kind of getting not as awkward, because on the ride home, you kind of sat closer to me. And I was
Yeah,
like,
look, okay, I'm not, like, this, no one would date a guy like me 3 years ago. No one would. There's no way anyone would. I literally, we would be dating.
No,
but
not
I
even
would
3
not,
years ago,
I-
last Christmas.
Alright, shut up. I would not even sit next to her. I wouldn't talk to her. I wouldn't let anyone know that I liked her. It was so awkward. It was so bad. I don't blame her for it, but it was a little mean what she did the whole time, but
Now
whatever.
to
Okay, now to Christmas 2016, yeah. So we're talking again. Like, she really wanted this to work, but I was like, I've given you all these chances. You better make it work now or never. And so Christmas comes around, and she gets me this. It was like a hat. It was it was a basketball sports hat, and dude, I went like all out on her Christmas, and we were just talking. We weren't even dating again, but we were like about to. Like, it's at that stage where, like, in the next few days, like, we're gonna start dating or whatever. And then, I mean, I went all out. I got a gallon of McAllister sweet tea, a T-shirt, a Yeti cup, ice cream, Takis, candy. What else? I got you something else too. I don't remember what. Makeup? I feel like I got you something else. I can't remember.
The shirt say keep calm and wear makeup.
Oh yeah. Well, I got her a bunch of stuff. And she took it and she had it and we talked for a little bit and then
Our church lock-in happened.
the church lock-in. If you don't know what a church lock-in is, it is where you stay at the church overnight and you just like
Stay up all night.
You stay up all night,
Play games.
We have a gym, so we played like dodgeball, basketball. We watched movies. We played ping pong. We had a huge tournament.
The Wii.
Do you want to go into this? Okay, so the church lock-in happened.
Did you say his name?
We'll call him Sam. We'll just call him Sam. Okay. So Sam, who doesn't come to church ever, I've seen him maybe twice. I didn't even know his name. Comes
Brought
to
his
church,
friend too.
brought friends and all this stuff. Comes to church, okay, and like, all right, this might sound weird to a lot of people, and nerdy to a lot of people, but ping pong is like
Our
thing.
church, yeah.
Is like we've had ping pong tournaments and I've won both of them. So we have a ping pong tournament in the lock-in, and I'm like, I'm gonna impress Adrian so much. I'm about to win this gift card and all these things.
No,
I'm like,
it was like 2 gift baskets.
no,
And we had
not
a
this
ball
one. This isn't this one. This isn't this one. This is the lock-in one. This is the one where I got a $15 Taco Bell gift card.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, I'm about to impress her. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna try to win. And I mean, you guys talk about you remember when I was saying the week of not texting me, saying 2 words to me? That's how it exactly felt like this night. She did not say a word to me the second that me and her got there. We rode together there, and you did not say
No,
a
we
word.
didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Kaylee brought me.
Oh, yeah.
And Matea.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. So, she goes over there to her stupid Wii and starts playing with Sam. And I mean,
Sam, Matea,
Sam
and
is just
Sam.
like flirting with her and all this junk. But we're not dating yet. But we know we like each other. And I mean, I did everything I could to try and get her off that Wii and to come play ping pong. I went and I played the Wii with them, and she still was just not. Who's this guy? Who's him? I don't know. Weirdo. So, that lock-in sucked a lot. Like, I went up to her after I won the ping pong tournament. Like, we were so excited for this ping pong tournament. She was like, I hope you win so badly. And I won the thing, and she was not even there to watch it. It was terrible. And I went up to her after. I was like, you want to go to Taco Bell with me tomorrow?
And I was like, I don't
like Taco Bell. And I was like, okay. And the next week or 2 came, and she didn't talk to me. She started dating Sam. I freaking hate Sam.
We all did.
Shut up.
And me and Sam dated until the next July. And no, June. And he was throwing shade. No, but like throughout that, like I always like knew that I was probably gonna like end up with Trey. Stop! You know
That's
it's
some
true.
bull crap.
You know, I would tell him.
You did not think that. You say that now. You did not think
No,
that.
I really did. I would tell my friend Matea, and I told Gabby.
Oh snap! You told Gabby.
And then around June.
Generate count.
No,
It's really
just
lit.
June. VBS.
Oh yeah.
We had VBS.
Vacation Bible school. Man,
And-
we went a lot around the church, didn't we?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, everything that has happened between us is like lock-in, Bible study, VBS, like.
Yeah. And we were just helping, like, working the Bible study, or the VBS. And at this time, like, we have a streak on Snapchat. We've been talking a lot.
And Sam.
Oh!
Adrian! What did you do? We gotta hurry this video up. It's taking forever.
How long is it?
It's like almost a 20-minute video.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Just stand up.
Are you redoing it?
No, I'm not redoing it.
Babe, you gotta cut it.
We're not cutting this.
Okay.
Okay, so Sam did not let Adrian talk to anybody at all.
No.
And then when
The
Sam
only
saw,
reason I got to talk to him is because he gave me a ride to church to see Sam.
yeah, I was like, she asked me if I would take her to church so she could go see Sam. And Sam was like, okay, yeah, I'm fine with Trey. Trey's cool. Little did he know though.
No, but so we were at VBS and everything was like, it was not fun really. Me and Sam were broken up like
Back and forth
on
for a
Monday,
while.
and then we got back together like Wednesday, and it was just a bad situation.
And the whole time, like, she's like texting me for like advice and stuff.
FaceTiming you.
And like, I was not like trying to like date her or anything. I was just trying to be a good friend and
Yeah.
let her deal with Sam. Because no one, like, Sam was not the best guy. But, so, I pretty much, I need to speed this up. So after Vacation Bible School and they had broken up, they talked me into going to church camp. And church camp, oh my gosh, church camp is probably
So much
one of the best times I've had in a very long time. Me and Adrian bonded like the awkwardness completely went away at church camp, like completely. And
we
then
got home.
we
went to
got
Camp
home,
Cleary.
and then we had Camp Cleary, which is another church camp, but we were working it. We weren't like being involved in it, and that.
No, but a week prior to that, I stayed here a week at Brooklyn.
Oh yeah. She stayed at Brooklyn's like for a long time. And we still aren't dating or anything like that because I don't trust her at this point. I'm like, I'm not asking you out until I know I can trust you, and you're not gonna go date Sam or Kyle. So yeah, I just thought of another name
For
like Sam.
oh, it's like for who? But anyway, Camp Cleary happens. He asked me out.
I asked her out at Camp Cleary.
We start dating July 25th. We've been dating 8 months because it's April 6th. Yeah.
So that's how we met, and that's how we got to the way we are now. I guess it is a good love story.
Yeah.
But isn't normally the guy the brat in like the love stories? Isn't the guy the one that like
No.
always leaves the girl?
The Notebook. Allie had to move away. And
She didn't have a choice. Alright, this video is way too long, so we need to...
Bye.
Is that how we're gonna end our videos?
Oh,
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
how